Imagine enjoying a sunny day by the water, only to be confronted by one of nature's most fearsome predators. Alligator attacks are rare but incredibly terrifying when they do happen. From a family vacation turned tragic at Disney World to mysterious disappearances solved in the most horrifying way, these stories will make your heart race. Our opening tale transports us to a moment in time that is as vivid today as it was on May 14, 2006. In a tragic incident in Florida's Ocala National Forest, 23-year-old aspiring artist Annmarie Campbell met a horrifying end. Originally from Tennessee but raised in Central Florida, Campbell was vacationing with her extended family in a rustic two-bedroom cabin on a creek. On a fateful Sunday, Campbell slipped into the water to snorkel back to the cabin. A few minutes later, Jackie Barrett, her former stepfather's wife, left the sandbar where they had been sunning themselves to follow Campbell, but found her nowhere in sight. Barrett grabbed a kayak and paddled downstream in a desperate search but found no sign of the young woman. Returning to the cabin, she encountered a terrifying scene. Her husband Mark and a family friend were frantically gouging at the eyes of an 11-1/2-foot alligator that had clamped its jaws around Campbell's upper body. Despite their heroic efforts, the alligator eventually released its grip, but it was too late. Campbell had already succumbed to massive head trauma and had drowned, her lungs filled with water. Fast forward to 2015. Matthew Riggins, a 22-year-old from Palm Bay, Florida, disappeared in November 2015 under baffling circumstances. Known for his adventurous streak and troubled past, Riggins had plans to commit burglaries in the Barefoot Bay area. After informing his girlfriend of his intentions, he vanished without a trace, leaving behind a puzzling mystery. Days turned into a frantic search, with authorities combing the area for any sign of him. The case took a chilling turn when 10 days later Riggins' body was discovered in a murky pond guarded by an 11-foot alligator. The scene was both surreal and terrifying. The massive alligator was found aggressively protecting the body, and it had inflicted severe injuries on Riggins. This unsettling incident shed light on the unpredictable dangers of wildlife, even in the midst of criminal activities. It also underscored the unpredictable nature of alligator encounters. In the same year, another tragedy unfolded. This was the year when James Ockersey, a swimmer with years of experience under his belt, found himself in a dire situation. James, a resident of Florida, was known for his love of the ocean and frequently visited the Blue Springs State Park, a popular destination for snorkelers and swimmers alike. On October 20th, 2015, James set out for a day of snorkeling at Blue Springs State Park, located in Orange City, Florida. The park, renowned for its clear waters and abundant marine life, seemed like a perfect spot for an experienced snorkeler like James. That morning, he entered the water, eager to explore the underwater world. However, the day took a tragic turn when James encountered an alligator in the water. The sudden attack left little chance for escape, and despite the efforts of other park visitors and emergency responders, James succumbed to his injuries and his body was discovered floating face down. The incident shocked the community and served as a grim reminder of the potential dangers lurking in natural bodies of water, even in places known for recreational activities. The year 2016 brought another heart-wrenching story. 2-year-old Lane Graves was spending an afternoon playing near the water's edge at a renowned Disney resort in Orlando, Florida. It was an ordinary day filled with the joyful laughter and playful antics of a toddler. The serene beauty of the location was deceptive, hiding a grave threat that was about to turn this day into a tragic memory. Any warning, an alligator silently emerged from the murky water. It moved quickly and stealthily, its eyes fixed on the innocent child. The predator was in its element, its movements fluid and swift. The toddler, unaware of the danger, continued his innocent play. The next moment was chilling. The alligator lunged forward and dragged the toddler away. Despite his father's heroic efforts, jumping in the water without a second thought, wrestling the beast in a desperate attempt to save his son, Lane was tragically lost. His memory serving as a constant reminder of the boundaries that exist between the habitats of humans and wildlife. This incident reminds us to keep a close eye on children near bodies of water and to respect the boundaries between human spaces and wildlife habitats. Our final tale takes us to a chilling incident in the year 2018. It's a story about a woman named Shizuka Matsuki, a resident of Davie, Florida. Shizuka, an ardent animal lover, was out for her routine ritual of walking her beloved dogs, a task she performed with immense love and affection. The quiet, serene location she chose these walks was a tranquil lake, a location that, unbeknownst to her, held hidden dangers. One fateful day, while she was engaged in her usual ritual, the calmness of the scene was shattered. Without any prior indication, a monstrous alligator lunged from the tranquil waters that, until then, seemed harmless. It happened so quickly that there was no time for any reaction or call for help. The alligator, with a ferocious grip, pulled her into the depths of the water. Despite extensive search efforts that involved numerous trained professionals and local volunteers, Shizuka was tragically not found alive. The incident struck the community with a wave of sorrow and shock. Their grief was palpable. The untimely demise of Shizuka Matsuki serves as a grim reminder to always maintain a safe distance from water bodies in areas known for alligator activity. In summary, these 5 chilling encounters serve as striking illustrations of the perils presented by alligators. The intention is to bolster our respect towards these formidable creatures and their wilderness. It's crucial to avoid recreational activities, such as swimming, in locations notorious for alligator sightings. It is important to remain alert, conscious of our immediate environment at all times. Keeping a vigilant eye out for children when they are around water bodies where these creatures might lurk could save lives. These narratives are not narrated to sow the seeds of trepidation, to underline the significance of understanding and acknowledging the might and unpredictability of the natural world. They're also a stark reminder of the potential danger that can arise when we fail to respect the boundaries of wildlife. The stories inspire us to learn from these encounters and adopt a more cautious and respectful approach towards nature. Have you experienced any alligator-related incidents? Share with us in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button.